Hi friends, Miss Amanda here with a very special story time. I want to talk about mommies and daddies because mommies and daddies love us so much, even in the animal community. Like my friend Gilbert. He knows that his mommy and daddy love him too, because when he was a baby, he had to wait for a really long time for his mommy to come back. Penguins stay together forever, and their mommies are the only ones that know their voices. I have a very special book that's going to explain Gilbert's life. And Gilbert wants me to share the book too. Mommies and daddies will do anything to protect our babies. And I think wherever you are right now, you gotta stop what you're doing, look around, and go find mommy and daddy and give them a hug. Did you give them a hug? They sure do love you. I know Gilbert's mommy loves him. We have the book Without You. A story about my friend Gilbert. I'm so glad that you showed me this book. Shall we get into it? Without You. When the female emperor penguin lays her egg, she passes it straight to her mate, who puts it in a pouch just above his feet. Unlike most birds, she doesn't stay to help protect her young. Instead, she goes out to sea, leaving the male alone with the egg for 2 months. In the freezing Antarctic winter. During that time, the temperatures drop far below zero, and the penguin live in total darkness. The males, each with an egg balanced carefully on his feet, live off only their own body fat. Huddled together for warmth, the vigilant emperors constantly move and shift on ice, so each bird gets his share of protected time in the warmer inner circle, as well as on the chilly perimeter, serving as a wind barrier for others. Soon after the eggs hatch, the females return to the colony. In the darkness, the only way for birds to recognize each other is by their voices. So they will call to their mates as loudly as they can. When their pairs have reunited, the fathers gently transfer the precious chick to their mother's feet and go off to sea to feed. How interesting is that? Did you guys know that about penguins? Miss Amanda kind of knew that about penguins because Miss Amanda kind of really knows a lot about penguins. She'll come back to you and me soon. You'll see. No sun shining down on us. It's black as pitch all day. I feel a little funny inside. My mommy's far away. Nothing but sea ice for miles around. You close your eyes to the blinking sleep. But here I am, warm as toast, balancing on your feet. Where would I be? What would I do? Who in the world will see me through? Where would I be? What would I do without you? We huddled together in an inner circle. We serve our time on the outside too. Brave the blizzards and the sad times too. While Mama dives in the deep sea blue. Nothing but sea ice for miles around. You duck your head when the cold wind blows. But here I sit safe and sound, balancing on your toes. Where would I be? What would I do? Who in the world would see me through? Where would I be? What would I do without you? I know that she's somewhere out there without us. But I've got to believe she's thinking about us. She'll come back to you and me soon. You'll see. No matter what, you've got to stay awake now. Don't let your eyes close. When Mama calls, you've got to answer for me. Yours is the only voice she knows. Where would I be? What would I do? Who in the world would see me through? Where would I be? What would I do without you. And they come together in the end. Yay! Gilbert, that was such a great story. Mommies and daddies have a lot of special jobs. As you can see, his mommy had to go off and find food, and she was lonely too. But in the end, mommies and daddies and your little ones always come back together and always find each other. Whether it be mommy and daddy working all day long, they're doing it just for you. So remember how special you are, and remember to give mommy and daddy a hug and snuggles once in a while, because everything they do is for you. I think today was a great story time, don't you? Until next time, guys. Bye.